Wow, man, I am floored. I just finished watching season 4, episode 3 of Succession. It was amazing, but we just lost one of the greatest characters on modern television in the last decade to 2 decades. Logan on Succession was an amazing character. Salute to Brian Cox because he played this role to perfection. And it was a great joy watching him for 4 seasons play this character, man. Now, it was emotional, not just from a standpoint of knowing that Succession is over after this season. Some great show that I enjoy. But this episode related to me personally. When you lose someone you're not expecting to lose and things ain't right with y'all relationship. That's what all the kids are feeling. That's what they felt. That was the conversations that they were having while Logan was laying on the ground. And you know they feel really bad because Logan tried to make it right. He realized business is messing up my family. I need to separate the business where I can be a father to my kids and it won't mess up my family. And he tried that. He gave them the offer. He came to them. They said no. And the only person that had some communications with him was Roman. And you know, Roman beating himself up for that last conversation or that last voicemail he left his father, which his father probably never heard. But all of the kids are beating themselves up, kind of included. And I got to say this. When they first found out about Logan, why didn't they go get Connor immediately? Like, okay, you go get Shiv, great. When are you going to go get Connor? Connor could have had some last words with them also. But they didn't even go get him. That part was frustrating to me. Like, yo, I get it. Y'all don't love Connor. His dad don't love him as much. I mean, his dad wasn't going to show up to the funeral. But go get him. Just like y'all got a shaky relationship with your father, he does too. But that's still his father, just like it's still y'all father. So I really didn't like that part of it, because it's just like, yo, let him have that moment too. But kind of basically found out right before the masses did. And the media and Jerry and everybody else started finding out. That's when he found out. Greg found out shortly after. It's like, yo, he's supposed to be in there with the family, man. But that was just one thing that I caught that I didn't like. Not that I didn't like it, like actually watching it, but I didn't like that the characters did that. Another thing, Carrie. Oh my God, man. When she came out, she was just smiling, and maybe that was just her reaction. Everybody do react different. Some people try to do sarcasm. Some people don't cry at first, and then it hit them a week, 2-3 days later. So everybody do react different. Her reaction, though, was kind of like giddy. I'm like, man, she a little excited. And as soon as I was thinking that, Tom said she act like she just caught a foul ball in the park. Like, he seen it too, but it could have just been her reaction at the moment. Remember, it's very emotional. People gonna act different. Everybody ain't gonna, be sad right away. It's gonna hit people at different times. But I did catch that. And a good example of different people reacting different also is Tom. When he talked to Greg, that was the one person he could get emotional with. Tom knows, okay, I can't get emotional with everybody. I can't even get emotional with Chev. So he gets emotional and lets it out with Greg. He tries to use sarcasm. Greg cuts through that. And he ends up admitting that he is emotional. Now, one thing I did catch towards the end, kind still got married. And him and his wife, they had a real conversation. Him and Wilma, they had a real conversation, and they still got married afterwards, where he straight asked her, yo, are you with me for the money? And she kept it all the way 100 with him. Told him, yeah, that does look good, but I love you. I'm here for you too. And that was great that she was so honest, but they still end up getting married. So it was only Chev, Kendall, and Roman giving a speech to the media. I'm like, okay, cool. And then Chev stepped up, gave a speech. Cool. But now that this has happened and the cat's out the bag, everybody know, best believe people are going to be coming at all of them, offering crazy deals, because they dad felt like they wasn't ready. Everybody know they not ready. So they all got to grow up and become serious people, like he was saying in the last episode, and handle business. Because not only when Logan passed, it hurt emotionally, but it also hurt business wise. When Roman showed that phone and you see the stocks just plummeted because Logan is gone, that's just crazy. And they gonna have to pull the business back together while everybody is coming for them, because Logan protected the companies more than they will ever know, because people know not to be offering deals that's super less favorable, not to be doing certain things when they dealing with Logan. They gonna try to do all type of stuff dealing with these kids, and I'm sure these kids is gonna be arguing. They probably gonna fall apart eventually, man. It was crazy that they did this in just episode 3. I figured that Logan was gonna pass, but I would have never guessed it would have been that early. Episode 3. So we get 2 episodes of Logan, and then the third beginning of Logan, and then boom, he's gone. So that really shocked me. But man, this was a great episode. They really executed this to perfection. Now, it's a couple more things that I did catch that I'm going to touch on. Then we're going to get out of here. One is Roman having to have that conversation with Jerry. Oh, man, that was tough. And then his father passes away. So he had a real tough time. But that conversation with Jerry does let me know he might be ready to really step up. Now, I also noticed she did hug Tom, put her head in his chest. That may play a role in them being in an okay space. Sometimes things like this happen and it bring people together, man. But it's a reminder, this episode was, that try to make things right with your people while you can, because you truly don't know when you could lose someone. It's MactheGuru. Remember, if you're still here and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. I appreciate it. And like always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.